So just leaving this fabulous albergue, La Huela. Really enjoyed my time here, having a little bit of a later start this morning, had breakfast here. Didn't really want to leave because it's so nice, but it's time to get going. Got an interesting day today. So we've got 8k down to an amazing old bridge that used to have all sorts of joustings and things on it. And so I'll tell you a little bit about the history when we get there. And then we've got about another 16k from there to Astoga, a place I'm really looking forward to seeing, sort of on my list of really interesting places. Lots of Roman architecture, cathedral. It's famous for chocolate. So we're going to go and check out the chocolate and have a fab day, hopefully in the sunshine. 1 or 2 potential thundery showers forecast, but at the moment, as you can see, the skies are looking pretty good, and looking forward to this one. Should be a bit more interesting in its scenery and places to visit than some of the previous days, and having an alternative route as well. There's 2 routes today, and I'm going to be taking the one that takes 2k longer but goes through some villages and gets away from this rather busy road, the N120, that we've been alongside quite a lot over the last few days. Finally get away from it today. So it's time to get going. Looks like I've got the sun right behind me, which will illuminate the way very nicely. Let's get going. I love going to Spain, and I've been fortunate enough to come to Spain quite a number of times, usually to lie on the beach by the pool. To places like Mallorca or one of the Costas, or to the Canary Islands. I've been really blessed by that. But one of the things that's really stood out is how differently we get treated as pilgrims, British pilgrims, I guess. That's what I am, rather than a British tourist. I think in Spain, especially in the major holiday hotspots, tourist hotspots, the Brits haven't exactly got the best reputation, and the Spanish are glad to take our euros, but I think it's fair enough because some of the behaviour of Brits on tour isn't great. It's really stood out to me while walking this Camino path. We're treated differently. There's a kindness, a respect, and encouragement from lots of people, which has just been great. Yesterday I walked past a little stall, just set out by a guy who's got some fruit trees in his back garden, and he's put some sweets and some fruit and some biscuits out with a little sign saying, "Pilgrims are my friends, Peregrino something amigo," and just really nice. Just he had his own little salo, which is a stamp that we put in our little credential book, and just a little blessing. Come on, grab a piece of fruit and grab yourself a stamp and remember my little place, because I want to support and do my bit. So nice. In the tiniest of ways, and this isn't in any way to compare doing a jolly across Spain to being in a genuine refugee situation, it's made me think of refugees. It's made me think of how we should support them, and especially today on World Refugee Day. I was reminded this morning in Lectio 365 of the importance of showing kindness, showing mercy, showing grace, showing hospitality, encouragement, support, generosity, all of those sorts of things, just as Jesus did for us. But those who are in genuine refugee situations deserve a response from us, not of condemnation or even ignoring them, but of reaching out the hand, just as Jesus does for us. He knew what it was like, and He's shown us such grace and mercy and kindness. How do we respond? It's a hot potato issue, right in the centre of all of the political debates around the election, stop the boats stuff, some of which, including the Rwanda plan, has made me very sad and concerned. Have I really done my bit to chip in and voice my Christian beliefs about what is right in terms of refugees and how we handle them and the kindness that we might show to them, rather than just chucking them in centres and trying to forget about them and then we'll get them stuck in the processing? How could this country do better? It's a big question, and maybe not totally our responsibility to answer that one, but it is our responsibility to see what we might do to help. So today, on World Refugee Day, I'm going to be considering, what is my response? Do I use my voice? Do I use my actions to make a difference in that way? And do you? Do you show kindness to those around you? Do you support those who might need a little encouragement along the way? Is an act of kindness that you could do today or in the coming days that could make a little difference? It's that cumulative effect of us all making a little difference that changes things. Let's have a think about that today, you and me together. The poppies are back. Haven't seen them for a little bit. I'm in the town of Hospital Orbigo, and this is the Puente Orbigo, famous bridge built by the Templars, trying to keep the invading armies from North Africa out and fight them, sort of Catholics against, I guess, what became the Moors later on in the religious wars. And you've got the bridge here across the river, and then there's a river right over the other side, all the way along there, and then the bridge connects right across the sort of floodplain. It's a massive, great big bridge, absolutely stunning. Lovely church over there as well, just in the distance. Gorgeous spot. Great to just take a good look at, and you may see some drone footage. John the Baptist church in Galicia. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Today the view keeps changing, the landscape, the past, everything seems like it's changed up a gear. We're on the side of a hill, getting more of a view. It's, kind of fills you with a bit of anticipation for the mountain. Just stopped in this lovely little place. This chap here, he built this house and he's got a whole stack of oranges which he squeezed these freshly for you for a donation. So let me show you around this place. This is where we've come from, just come along this path, just come across this little place by the side of the road. It's all on a donation basis. So there's just tons of bits and pieces out that you can take and just place a donation in. This little labyrinth here, for places to chill. Over here, some nice shrubs. box of stuff here. Please take what you need, leave what you don't want. So stuff in there you might want to grab. And then this little all sorts of food. I've just had an orange drink. We are over 2/3 distance. Now just keep going closer. Now we can see Astoga in the distance. It's our destination today, just behind this cross. So I've made it to Astoga, and the big church here in Astoga is right behind me. Amazing place. The stonework is really, really detailed. I'll give you a close look at that in a moment. But good walk today, 27k down to here. Really nice albergue last night, and that really helped sort of make the day sort of relaxed and full of energy. So all good. Got to have a look around this place. Somewhere I've been wanting to come. Apparently they're famous for chocolate here as well, so you never know, might try a little bit of that. And then we've got the England game in just an hour and a half, which I'm going to try and take in with some friends. Right next door here is the Iglesia de Santa Maria. So this one we've just been looking at is actually a cathedral, and then this one is the church, St Mary's Church, right next door. So guess who's the architect for this one? Yep, Antonio Gaudi again, and you can see it, can't you? Another beautiful building, very impressive. We've got a nice park here, just down below the city walls, from the cathedral and the church, Palacio Gaudi Astoga. Nice park, just a little wander through on a sunny Thursday afternoon in Spain. I bought myself some Astoga chocolate. It's massive. Let's go get it. Real good. Real good. Well, it's been an excellent day here in Astoga. A really great walk down to here, and a nice time here this evening, looking around the city, and then spending some time watching the England game, and also the Italian-Spain game, which brought a bit of an atmosphere. And even more so as I was watching it with an Italian military leader who was on some time out from the military and doing the Camino. So all sorts of atmosphere, really great. Enjoyed being here. Time to move on in the morning.